Hey everyone, Tankenstein here. As some of you guys have known, there's been some word about a T-90 going to the British ground tech tree, and it is finally here. We are getting a T-90 Bhishma, or T-90S Bhishma, better said, that will be coming to the British ground forces tech tree as a squadron vehicle at rank 7 with the next major update. Now this vehicle will have, of course, been serving in the Indian military, which makes sense, thus it will be part of the Indian sub-tech tree, but because it's a squadron vehicle, it really doesn't. I don't know, it's a little bit weird, but anyways, that's their justification for putting it into the British ground tech tree. So we have it officially. Britain will be getting a T-90 in their tech tree. The T-90 Bhishma is again pretty much a T-90S, and there are some decent enough differences between that and what we currently see in the Russian ground tech tree in their T-90. Namely, this will not have the soft kill APS, the eyes that you see on the T-90A. This will not have those. Instead, actually, it does have additional ERA in place of those, which is pretty cool. So it's just a few extra pieces of ERA that kind of cover where those would normally be, which personally I actually prefer because I don't really find that soft kill to be all too useful, so this is pretty damn cool. The second big difference, and this is probably going to be the biggest difference unfortunately between this and what we see currently in the Russian ground tech tree, but this will lack the 3BM60 APF SDS shell. Now, if this is not replaced by anything else, it means that they will have access to the 3BM42, which can go through around 450 millimeters of armor, which is a substantial downgrade compared to, again, the 3BM60. Now, thankfully, at least this will still have access to the 9M11, 9M1, which is a tandem charged ATGM, which is incredibly effective, but again, I think most people would much rather have access to that much better APF SDS compared to the tandem charge ATGM, but at least the Bhishma will have access to one of the best tandem charged ATGMs currently in War Thunder. Now, it doesn't really mention it in the dev blog, but this does have a welded turret compared to a cast turret, what you see on earlier T-90 models, so it will increase the armor protection slightly, and this will also feature a really nasty, really cool looking dozer blade on front, so it'll be a pretty good vehicle, but again, kind of like what we see with the T-80U in the Swedish ground tech tree, this will be pretty much everything that you can get in a regular variant of this vehicle, again, but with lesser armament. So it kind of sucks in some ways, but still a really cool vehicle in my opinion, coming to Great Britain, even if it's been kind of expected for a while, just being that it's been kind of in the files, so to speak. And with that said, I kind of expect this to be a 10.7 BR vehicle, kind of like what the T-90A is currently in the Russian ground forces tech tree. I really don't think Gaijin's going to make this any different. They'd probably be quicker to change the T-90A to 11.0 BR than they would to bring this down to 10.3 BR because it doesn't have access to the 3BM60. That's just my opinion. They'll probably keep this at 10.7, but possibly 10.3 BR, we'd have to see, but I'm really thinking 10.7. Either way though, thanks so much for watching. Please, if you don't mind, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate every single interaction. It always means the world to me. By the way, thanks again, and I'll see you all on the other side. Take care, everyone.